Good morning, day 96. This is where we camped yesterday. It was really nice. We kind of came up and out of town, Port Clinton, and it was starting to get dark, and so we were planning to camp at, I think, Pocahontas Springs, and there was this guy and his wife there, and there weren't really that many spaces, so we're like, oh shoot, what should we do? And then he came up and they're like, oh, are you looking for a campsite? We're like, yeah. He's like, oh, I saw one back there, and he like led us to it. It was super nice. I guess he's a local who lives around here. So thank you, Kirk. We really appreciate you, and it was a great campsite. We actually left the fly off, which was really nice because it was quite warm yesterday. So it was such a treat. Another new friend. I just think these are so cool. So I guess that is actually called a red F, and it's technically a salamander. They gave us a little bit of information AWOL'd, and they started out as tadpoles, and then they, once they mature, they come to the land, and they're like bright orange, and then at the end of their life, they return to the water, and they turn green, but they keep their orange spots, which is pretty cool. So, very interesting. We've been seeing a ton, and somebody else told us that just turkeys like love gobbling them up, which is interesting because I feel like the bright colors usually warns animals like, don't eat me, I'm poisonous or something or another. But who knows? Someone just told us that, so I'm not sure if it's true, but I could imagine, rude. I could imagine turkeys doing that. Those birds are so loud too. Those are actually like the ones that are annoying me at like 5 or 4:30, and the pitch is just so high. Got like a little home in there. Fast guy. Like in the sun. Look at that, Springer, 1200 1.4. That's so crazy. Katahdin, 967.7. I don't think this one's right either, but that's okay. What the important thing is that Katahdin is less than Springer is, and that's very exciting. Now we're up to 85 years. Here's another red F, but this one is darker, you see, so I wonder if this one is older and going to go back to the water soon. He looks green. Interesting. Spotted. Another turtle. This is Windsor Furnace Shelter. It's about 8 and it's got the preview over to the right. It's actually not that far from trail, and I'm eating birthday cake Oreos, and they're awesome. A little bit of the trail register for the shelter here. So it's probably just mostly people who stayed in here or had lunch because it's not right on trail. So we did meet EKG a while back at Bear's Den. I just met Licorice, who I think is a flip-flop, which is really fun. Heard that there's gonna be quite a bit of snakes up here too, so gotta be careful. Copperheads and rattlesnakes. Maybe like an ice bucket challenge would be nice. Gorgeous. Toasty. Yeah, new shoes rock.
And now we went all the way around, and now we're here.
Wow. Actually, the AT just goes, oh, I guess so.
We were here at the shelter, and then we went to Pulpit Rock, then over to the Pinnacle. Now we're over here, looking for the water.
Yep, getting close now. It's supposed to be hot today again, probably 80s. Yesterday was not as hot as we thought. We thought it was supposed to be like mid 90s. So hopefully today will not be as hot.
It was still pretty hot. We were definitely dripping with sweat. But it seems like today is going to be a little bit nicer.
We did get to go to so many air-conditioned places yesterday, which was great. .11:40, we've gone about 9 miles almost. So, okay enough. It's not too hot right now. We're at an interesting point though where we are seeing a lot of people who I think are moving a bit faster than us. And so I think we got a start on them yesterday. So now we're seeing a lot of them kind of like pull through and go through. And then we are also meeting a new group of people who are just starting, who are flip-floppers and doing lower mileage and going a little bit slower. So we're at like a very interesting in-between. But as always, gotta remind myself, you know, you're going at your own pace. You don't have to go faster. You don't have to go slower. It's to enjoy the trail. .12:40, we were walking to the shelter that supposedly has showers, which would be really exciting because it's very hot and sticky and humid. So it would be ideal. I think we've gone about like 12 miles so far. So we're doing okay. Very nice. Little showers up there in the privy. Stopped in at the shelter and used the shower just to kind of rinse off, which was nice. There are thunderstorms coming for this afternoon, so that might be a second shower. We'll see how that goes. But we're kind of just chilling a little bit. There's a pretty big group around us, so it's been fun kind of running into some of them. We've seen them a couple people a couple times, so it's nice to just like let them go ahead if they're gonna go faster, and then just take our time as we're hiking through. And what else has been going on? Nothing much. Just been eating some of those Oreos. And now we're gonna do one of the last inclines of the day. And the heat of the day, woo, but at least we're in the shade. And then it should be flat but rocky. So that's what it's gonna be. Just about 3. This is Dan's pulpit. Good view. Little toasty.
We're the riders on the storm.
We are. 4:40. Looks like the storm is coming in. Balanced rock. We don't know where you are. We're here. We're ready.
It's further down. I think we're just being lazy.
There's a bunch of rocks.
Here.
What?
Well, there's a blue place here and something written.
Lift?
Lift? I don't know.
We're not gonna lift this rock, guy.
We're not gonna lift this rock.
No. All right. Back to the trail. 6:30, starting to rain now. I think we should be getting close to the shelter. Shelter over here. I think we're gonna keep moving. Luckily, it's not raining too hard. We did get a little bit of rain, so we put on our pack covers, but we're gonna keep going on from here and see how far we get. 6:30. Interesting wall over here. No rain, so we'll take that.
What's that?
Said no rain, we'll take that.
Yeah. Pretty beautiful day.
Yeah, it's
Little
been good.
hot.
Little hot.